What is up, everybody? We got David Rogers in the house from Pearland. Baseball having a tremendous season. So tell me, Coach, y'all just took down Katy in the regional semis. You're already farther than you were last year. And this is your fourth year as a coach, if I'm not mistaken, for Pearland. So tell me, what goes through the mind of the kids now that they're heading to the state championship or state tournament?
Quite frankly, Matthew, they've been really loose yesterday and today. Almost to a little bit of surprise because typically our Monday workouts after a playoff win, as emotional as they've been, haven't been really good in a coach's eye. This
Yeah.
week, man alive, they've been loose, they've been on point, they've been funny, but they've been serious when they've needed to be. Um, it's been really good. I was talking with somebody earlier, and they talked about getting to this point, and I said, well, to some degree, the last 2 years have been almost a dress rehearsal because we've made it to the region semifinals. We just hadn't able to been able to break through with that. And, the core of kids that we have uh, led us to that, and they're used to at least going 4 rounds deep and making the sacrifices, so to speak, that it takes to do this. So they've been good teachers, but they've been good recipients themselves of what it takes to get this far. And it's a great ride. It's been a great past few weeks.
Yeah, I concur. It's been really entertaining to kind of just cover them. I see all the stat lines, and I'll see if I can make it to the game. I'd love to see y'all play in person. But yeah, I'm looking at all of the guys y'all have. I mean, Partita, he's been doing fantastic on the mound. He's been your starter. Barfield did really well in game two. It's been your defense too. I just noticed like they make some really good plays and they keep the offense at bay and give a chance for your batters to go off. Like Smashterla, is it Smashterla or
Yeah.
Smashterla? Yeah,
You
he's
know,
going to go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, really our offense, hasn't been typically just a juggernaut of an offense. We struggled at times. We make make at bats count. We've been able to be real patient to get pitches to hit, but it's not. We've just gone out and scored lots of runs. The guys that you've mentioned, Partita and Barfield, they've stepped up. But you're going back to the looseness of our team. The kids haven't let them forget that one's a sophomore and one kind of came out of the bullpen for a long amount of time. Uh, Smostra, his defense has just been short of phenomenal. One of the writers asked him the other day, he said, you were involved in one of the longest fly balls of the game, and then probably one of the shortest fly balls in the same game where he made the stellar defensive play going back up over to make maybe a game-saving catch early in the contest, and then got the little bloop over the second baseman's head to walk it off. Um, we've had so many people step up. The stat lines have been maybe not necessarily the story because the way that our kids have stepped up in moments when you have them to, and playoff baseball is about one thing, I think, and that is playing in the moment. Whatever your stat is, or whatever your previous at bat or your last game was, this at bat is about that moment. And I mean, Isaiah Castaneda with the triple the other day, and then Kate Adams in game one against Katy kind of got us started with some terrific bump, put runners in scoring position, and we've had all kinds of kids step up. So it's been everybody.
Great to have that depth as a program. I did notice Castaneda had a triple. He had two RBIs in the first game.
Yep.
Uh, Smostrela, he had that walk off in the last one. Katy is a heck of a program. They were kind of a surprise. Third place in their district. Like,
Mm-hmm.
well, no, Cinco Ranch was the surprise of that one, but Katy just being the last one to get through after like over Tompkins. It was very impressive that y'all kind of handled that with class. Pearland is it's not a huge place in general, but I was telling the same thing to Coach Laney Clark for softball. You'll have a very big town feel, like you all know each other, you support each other, and that's very
Sure.
evident based off of the posts I see y'all on Twitter. Got a full stand of crowds, and it was just like that at Austin for the softball championship they just got. It was really endearing to see how much support y'all get.
The support at this school athletically is like no other. I mean, a very good representation of our baseball program was at the girls softball tournament. Go to a girls volleyball game and you see all different sports, football, basketball there supporting them. Same with girls basketball, boys basketball, football, the student section is unreal. So, we really try to encourage our kids from the word go when we start up in school in August, that we try to tell our kids one thing that I really want you to do is our sport doesn't start till January or February. Yes, we have fall schedules and things like that, but go experience the high school life. Not every one of you are going to go to college. I hope you do, but experience the high school life and enjoy it. And man, our kids do a good job of that, responding to that. We tell them that in the classroom, go do that kind of stuff. Um, so they get that kind of support. The parents come, the kids play well. They obviously play better when there's a big crowd, and it's been fun to see the kind of crowds. I'm telling you, when Smostrela came up to bat and the count went to 3-2, 2 outs, and we had the runners at second and third, and their pitcher kind of stepped off the rubber for a second to take a deep breath. Everybody stood on their feet. Our crowd, the KD crowd, it was loud, and it was exciting, and it was a great moment for high school baseball.
So it is a very interesting atmosphere of baseball, especially whenever they give you that kind of, they don't really give pitchers time in the MLB anymore, but that is very awesome that the whole crowd kind of just erupted and was just crazy, ready for that play. And especially after it happened, like it heartbreaking for Katie, but tremendous for your team. Uh, so tell me, what's this mentality of this team heading forward? I understand some of them it is their last year. For Smashterla, he's going to my alma mater at SHSU. We got Peyton Ferraro
Of
going to
course.
A&M. I'm sure you got a few others going to the next level. What's their mindset knowing that any game could be their last?
Well, we told Brett that he's going to one of the greatest universities ever, so congratulations to him, without a doubt.
Who you
But
going to?
no, I mean, we got kids who are going on to play. We got kids who don't. But right now, that doesn't make a difference to any of our kids. They may poke and jab at each other about being a SEC or being a junior college or being a smart kid going to Rice or whatever. The mindset has been really truthfully this, and it started when we had a chance to talk to some good friends of mine who were able to put this in perspective from me from a different realm. But when we went into Cinco Ranch, we told them, you're not in Cinco Ranch. Okay. You can't get captivated in that. What we need is six wins. So we got two of them there. So now we moved that to not necessarily playing Katy, but we needed four more wins, and we got two there. So now we're trying not to focus on, oh my gosh, we're going to Austin and playing in the state championship. What we're trying to focus on is this baseball team needs two wins.
2 wins away, and what a tremendous thing it would be. Would this be your first championship as a coach?
Yes, it'll be my first state championship. It's my first time to go to state. So you know, just trying to enjoy it while we can and make the most of it, but still, keep in mind that our focus is to win two more games.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, this has been David Rogers for Pearland Baseball. We're rooting for y'all. It's going to be an exciting weekend, I'm sure. And we wish all the best of luck.
Matthew, thank you very much.